Welcome back, everybody, and again, my name is Chris Conkle, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about construction management. First of all, I wanted to say that everybody who's been following the series, I want to just applaud you for taking the initiative to be better, to learn something new, to just, get out there. This is this stuff takes time, money, skill, experience to learn, right? I've taken away the money and the experienced part of it. All you have to do is put the time to watch the videos, and I'm going to teach you everything I possibly can about construction, right? My goal is to take people who are either intimidated to start in the trades, a little afraid, maybe they just don't know what's going on, they're afraid that they just don't understand it, right? And I'm hoping that I can attract new people to the trades. People wanting to actually generate an interest so people want to work in the trades, because we are suffering from a huge labor shortage, and it's an amazing industry. Construction is amazing. It's so complicated, and the building things is just amazing, right? There's really no ceiling to what you can do with construction. You can go so high, you can make so much money, it's insane. All you got to do is want to work, and I can guarantee you can get into construction and you can go places, like huge places. So I just want to thank everybody for being here, taking the time to learn something that I really love, and that's construction. Okay, back on to construction management. We have two types of construction management. There's agency construction management, and then there's construction management at risk. The construction management at risk has a couple other terms, like guaranteed max price, which I'm sorry, like over here, the hybrids here, guaranteed max price, and then there's construction management and general contractor. I'm going to talk about agency construction management first, but it's all about the money, guys. It's all about the money and the contract. In construction management, it generally means that the owner doesn't have a construction manager in-house, and themselves don't have like construction knowledge or experience. When time and money is a big concern for a project, they'll go construction management. The benefit that construction management has over design bid build is it has a phase where people like the contractors will be helping the generals and the designers by giving them budgets and proposals, like budgets for the scope of work that they're proposing. They'll also help with the design and the engineering, right? Adding their experience and knowledge to the mix in the design phase. So construction management comes in right away at conception. The construction manager will advise the owner, right? The owner makes all the decisions in any of these models, but the construction manager advises to the owner, acts as an extension of the owner's company. Okay, so on to agency. So agency construction, or agency contract construction management, works. It's simple, right? The construction manager doesn't do much work, okay, if any at all. The owner goes into direct contracts with the construction manager and all of the contractors, right, and the architects. So the construction manager works on a fee basis with the owner, and it's the same as if the owner had in-house staff. They would still have to pay their projects managers and all that stuff, right? So the construction manager just advises the owner, and the contractors in this model, it's nice because they'll supply budgets to the construction manager, or the contractors to contractors. There's under contractors there could be subs, right, which will price different contractors in the budget, blah blah blah. Anyway, so the drawings, like in the design bid build model, the drawings come first. The owner supplies the drawings, and the construction managers, like the general contractors, point contractors, and subcontractors all bid on the drawings that are already made. But now you have this is just better for money. Okay, this is a very good design in my opinion, and it's actually one of my favorites because it really tightens the budget and the schedule up. Okay, woo, that's a lot of breath. On to the guaranteed max price. Just to explain this. In the end, when the final contracts are going to be put out and the final budget is decided upon, the construction manager will give the owner a price, right? And that is like a guaranteed max price. And what happens when the project is done? If the guaranteed max price, like the difference between that and the estimated or the finished price, the actual cost, the owner and the construction manager will split that. So it's very lucrative and it's very beneficial, right? And if things go wrong though, then the construction manager is on the hook, right? So you gotta be. This is very like a technical way of doing construction, but it's definitely the best. Construction management and general contracting, and this is like the most popular form of construction management that you'll see, is the construction manager will also act as the general contractor, right? So there will be the construction manager will be advising the owner and being the general contractor, right? So that means they'll be doing some or a larger portion of the work, right, than the agency, right? The agency really generally doesn't do any work. Maybe smaller stuff, but I don't think so. Anyway, so down to the model. This is where I got a little out of hand. I made this a little too big, so I'm going to go a little farther away. Hopefully we can get this all in. There we go. I think I got it. Now, at construction management at risk, multiple prime, I need to explain multiple prime. Multiple prime is just an example, and that just means that there's no subcontractors, subcontracts to the owner or the construction manager. The owner goes into direct contracts with all of the trades, but the trades themselves can have subcontractors, right? That's where the mixing of different contracts comes together. So those are the main trades, right? You got concrete, structural steel, framing, mechanical, electrical, and the finishes. The construction manager does the scheduling, planning, and will process the the RFIs and all the paperwork, right, for the owner, and will be the liaison to the architect for all the trades. Now, the architect in all of this will be playing only an advisory role, right? So unlike the traditional design bid build, where the architect is the owner's kind of main like rep, right? Will be the owner's rep sometimes. This time it's the construction manager who would be more like that, right? That role. They would do all the contract administration and make sure everything's going accordingly to the contract documents. The architects will review shop drawings and and RFIs and change orders and all that kinds of stuff. And they're there just to interpret the contract documents, drawings, and specifications. So, so that's construction management, everybody, in a nutshell. Actually, that's pretty well explained. I'm going to go into the different roles in my next video because the roles slightly change. On these ones, right? So I'll start talking about the project managers, just the level of responsibility in construction management. All right, guys, I love you guys so much, and if you're new to Chris Conkle Vlogs, make sure you subscribe right down below. And YouTube thinks you might like this video right beside me. You can't see my hands, but it's on the top, and at the bottom I put another playlist where you can learn more and more about construction project management. I can't appreciate you enough. Thank you so much. This is Chris, everybody. Bye for now.